Yo, what's up? I'm back. Actually, I had some technical issues with my live stream, like Streamlabs. My stream just went stop. Then I restart the stream. Thanks for joining again, bro. Yo, Zach, what are you thinking? Did you take any trade today? Yeah, like market is choppy when you what's the market at lower time frame. That's why it seems choppy. And of course it's like demand zone, so market is showing a little bit of buying side, but not properly. We might test this imbalance. It has to be filled. It's gonna like go touch that, retest, and come back. It has to be. Let's see. You made $60 from a meme coin. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I know your name because you're the only one that I'm talking to since last day, right? So, of course. Yep. I do not forget some genuine people. I don't forget him. To be honest, you'll be always be remembered because you were the one, like you were my first viewer. So yeah. I wish. Let's see. I'll just like come to the live at the same time. I'll try to keep this live stream consistent. Let's see. That's great, man. I'll try to like provide like as much as I can. I'll try to explain a lot of things, whatever comes into my mind. I'll explain each and every trade I take. So yeah, hopefully you will learn something from my stream. Yes, I do. Yeah, basically I'm trying to like grow account. So I have a strategy, so I'm gonna like backtest this one. I've backtested and I'm gonna like like apply the same strategy but not with my real account. That's why I do paper trading as well. I'm a learner, brother. I keep learning and I like to. By the way, Zach, what was the platform you used to take? What platform do you use? I forget the name. Can you repeat? Okay, between it. Okay, got it. So right now I'm using Hyperliquid. Do you know that? Hyperliquid? Have you any idea about that? A decentralized perpetual platform. Yeah. So basically, if you trade on Hyperliquid, I think end of the season they have some snapshot, and according to the snapshot, if you made volume on that exchange, you will get a airdrop of Hyperliquid, and that airdrop is huge. So yeah, I used to trade on like centralized exchange. Because of that, I just like switched my exchange to the Hyperliquid. Yes, exactly, brother. Yep, that's why. That's why. Why would I like use that one? That's the only reason. I have to trade. I have to take trades. So why not in Hyperliquid and create some volume? And it's decentralized. So yeah, you don't have to worry about the KYC. But it's much cheaper than the like most of the centralized exchange. Okay, go to my description. You'll find it the percentage, the ticker and maker fees, and I find it really valuable. Really? You sure? Okay. I got it, bro. Wish I could just. Oh my god, brother. I know a lot of people like from America who use Hyperliquid or who can access Bybit as well. They use VPNs, right? Even people from US they promote VPNs because of that. I've seen just like Trump just banned 41 country from traveling, right? What you wonder for? Oh shit. Yeah, got you. Are we hitting this target? Let's see. Okay. What's the maker and taker fees of Bitnix? Oh, this one. Okay, I know this one. Okay. Maker and taker. Maker is less, but taker is way high, bro. Where I trade, there's like 0.000096 is a taker. This is what I get. No, this is too high. This one, taker. Maker doesn't matter. The taker. Taker is 0.06. It's not too high, but like higher than this one. When you book your profit, right? That time it will reflect. It's standard. It's not high. It's standard. It's lower than being X, I guess. Not showing this. Okay. Yeah, I know. Everyone wants the love fee, because when it will reflect when you are trading with a high volume, you know, like above $1,000, you're taking position above 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. So it's gonna cost you a lot. Popping bottles, yes. What do you think about Solana? See, if we break this level, definitely we're coming to touch this one here. So let's set an order, okay? Let's set a limit order around this level. Let's buy Solana, taking this margin of USD is like $50, right? Wait, stop loss below this level. And TP is around here. Let's go to the lower time frame. Let's see if we find any good zone. 15 minutes. So it's showing here, but we can't take this risk. We'll just set this one, and yep, that's a quite good one. It's 1:2. Okay, 4 hour. Exactly on that 0.78. Okay, cool. If we take this trade, yeah, this one, we might aim higher around this level. Let's see. It will depend on the market on Bitcoin. Let's see. See, if we stop out this one, we're gonna hit this one, and I'm just taking as a negative side of my trading, right? This one, I'll lose 1% for both. Let's see, because I do not see the pressure of selling. It's just a normal retest. It's not an impulsive move. What price will Bitcoin be in of this year, you think? I haven't anticipated that one because of, like, I don't want to be honest, because you can only anticipate the next move, like probability of the next move, right? Right now I'm anticipating to come this area, as I told you yesterday. That's my, like, that's the only far I can go. I cannot tell you like it's gonna go here and then it's gonna go there. It's not realistic, right? It will be based on the recent data. So yeah. Best of cycle. Best of cycle, like, what do you mean best of cycle? History doesn't repeat, it rhymes sometimes. I think Bitcoin will be over. Yeah, it is inevitable. It is inevitable. Because it's a basic of economy. 21 million Bitcoin in the whole world. It's limited edition. And the money is infinite. So every year, per 1 year is 1 trillion, has like 1 trillion is printed, right? Every fucking year. Then just imagine, it will keep coming. So even 1% of that 1 trillion comes to the Bitcoin every year, it will eventually incline, right? It's a normal game. There's no way you can say no, that Bitcoin is going down in upcoming 4 years, because Bitcoin is only had a 1.7 trillion market cap, only Bitcoin. So it is inevitable. What are you saying? Yeah, that I can say that. But in this year, I don't know. I have no idea where we're going. We have already pumped up to 581% from this 2022. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, that's a pretty logical, right? You know that. The recent advancement. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Agree. I stopped chasing the narrative, to be honest. I used to chasing the narrative a lot back in the day, to make like quick money, but it's really hard to catch the right narrative at the right point. You have to be so lucky. Then I realized, if you 1k each, what was your buying price? What was your buying price? I'm going to take entry on Bitcoin or like on other altcoin when the Bitcoin will hit this one, 73 to 71, around this range. I'm gonna fill my bag. Ethereum 1900, still on 30, XRP 2.2. Okay, 1900, then you're in profit. What the hell? It's a good zone, by the way. Good zone though. Solana 140. Okay. In weekly, I guess your order filled on this week, this candle. But I do not watch XRP at all. Got it. Basically, you're in profit in all, only except Sol, right? Yeah. But I can suggest you grab render, bro. This one, render INJ, right? AR is a good one. Near, and come to the meme coin. Ondo is the RWA project. It's a really good pick if you're thinking about the long term. Any of this? You don't know? Okay. Let me explain about the Ondo. Ondo have a, like, BlackRock is backing Ondo. You know the BlackRock giant, the Giga Chad. The BlackRock is backing this Ondo. It's a RWA project, a real world asset. So what the concept is, suppose you have a penthouse on New York, right? And you want to sell it, right? If you want to sell it, you have to go to a broker, or you have to find some broker to sell it, right? But in Ondo, you can tokenize your penthouse to crypto and like sell it on Ondo, right? You can tokenize your real world asset, so people can buy in one transaction, on blockchain transaction, money and your penthouse, and there will be blockchain through the transaction. So it's just a one click buy. Yes, it is a utility coin, exactly. It's the OG. You can like do some research about the Ondo, you will understand better. I just gave you the core idea behind it, what they're doing. It's very good project, to be honest, in my opinion. So basically, I'm a crypto research analyst as well. I have a job, part-time job. So my job is to find some good project, do some research, and make some report about the coin and whatever is going on the market. So I'm telling you, from my depth of knowledge, understanding of crypto. The virtual, you know this one very well, I guess, because you're a meme coin trader. The virtual is a AI agent deployer, right? You can you can create your AI agent. This is a platform. You can create multiple AI agents from this. So this is the factory. So you are investing in factory, not in the particular AI coin. Instead of investing in particular AI coin, you should invest in the factory. So they produce, if any of their AI agent goes up, it will affect the base factory, right? It's a simple business. Get some Ondo right now? I wouldn't say right now, but you can you can save it on your watch list. See, I'm telling you, right? This one, I'm gonna buy. I have some coin selection, not from there. This Ondo, render. Where's the render? This render, right? Near protocol. This near. Ondo, near, and render. You can go with 3, right? This is 3. I can tell it will give you damn return. See, in render I had 0.4. I had bought I had buy on this price. So I sold here 2.7. I sold here. I sold here, and I sold here. I sold here. I sold everything around there. So just imagine, I've made 2.3k %. That's mean 23x on that. So it's from the render. It has the potential. It's a GPU based render. Do you have any idea about this coin, the render one? The core idea behind the render is that's suppose it's a movie, right? As a movie is making, right? As a game, there's a animation, and whatever you're making out of 3, you need to render. You need to render your data, right? So if you want to render it, you need system, right? You have to render it, and you need system, and system costs so much. If you want to render the movie or you want to render a game, right, it's gonna system so much. So this cost. So if you don't want to invest in your system, you can leverage decentralized render platform, cloud rendering, that's providing render, RNDR. This is render. This is the decentralized cloud. You don't have to buy it. You just pay the subscription. You just pay the fees, and you're renting this one, and you can render it from your home, just leveraging it. So it's a use case. This is how render does. That's the basic core idea of render. Yep. And you know this AR, right? AR, R-Wave. Do you know about this one? This one is pretty cool. So, in whole crypto market, is there's a two storage, right? Two storage provider. I'm still learning about this space. Yeah, I understand. I know. It's very interesting, to be honest, the crypto space. I get it. So this is decentralized storage. This is the decentralized storage, R-Wave, AR. So what it does, 80% of storage is providing AWS, Amazon Web Service. We all know that, right? Amazon Web Service is capitalized all over the IT sector. Even they entered in crypto space as well. Lot of technology, lot of decentralized platform use the centralized cloud, right, to provide to leverage the storage, right? The platform is decentralized, but the data is going to the centralized platform. So that's kind of fishy. This is not a proper decentralized ecosystem, right? So R-Wave come to fix that shit. So R-Wave is a decentralized cloud security. They're cloud storage. They're providing the cloud storage, but it's totally decentralized. So if you want a decentralized storage, come to R-Wave. They're gonna give you that. So it's a total ecosystem of decentralization. They're cutting off the centralized storage. They can access data. The centralized, the owner of Amazon, they can do whatever they want, right? Yeah, definitely. They launched the supercomputer the last year, the R-Wave. So the pump, can you see this? Can you see this pump? This pump, when they announce they have launched a supercomputer, the pump was real. From year to year, 900. 980, 9x from there. Easy. Wait, that's sorry, my bad. That was R-Wave. This one. No, 900. It's a 400%. My bad. This was the pump of R-Wave. They launched supercomputer. So this is kind of like overview of these two coins. Look at this Ohm. This one another RW project. Yeah, definitely. See, like I believe like I've been in this market since 2021, around this when the Bitcoin hits the $57,000. I knew that at that time I just knew that there's a Bitcoin and you can make a lot of money through this. Since then, it's been 1,491 days. I've been in this market, and then I've seen this like correction, higher high, then bear market, then bull market. Until now, I have the knowledge that I only think that entry is very important. It doesn't matter how much optimistic you are on with Bitcoin or whatever the technology you are. If your entry point is fucked up, it doesn't matter how much you know. Eventually, you won't make money. Like we retailer, I used to do, like I was so optimistic about Bitcoin and I invested here, I invested here, I invested here, I invested here. I have no idea. I had no idea what to do, when to invest. Then I learned trading. Then I understand these things. Like entry point is very important. See, suppose you have invested here, right? Whoever invested here, right, on altcoin or maybe here, they're in profit, but they're expecting, people were expecting to go 100k when the Bitcoin was here in 45k. I still remember that. People are overestimated this one, like Bitcoin is gonna be 100k then 200k. Everyone is predicting that. Plan B was wrong at this stage. So don't predict. I do not predict the market like it's gonna go 1,000. So we only analyze the Bitcoin by recent data. We need a correction. We needed a correction. There's no way we just like go higher, breaking the higher. It's been 861 days. It's been uptrend. What are the correction? 76%. Oh, thank you. I get it. You'll get used to it if you know, like daily use. This one. See, there's like only few things. So this is the limit orders. I only make this one. Only make this one. Wait, yeah, this one. This one. These lines are orders. Look at this. This one. Orders and stop loss. This line. I made this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. But these blue lines and yellow, these are all limit order and stop loss. The blue dashes as limit order. See, this is the buy limit. See, still not blue. This one, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, I made this one. 88k. I think it was based on the 1.6. Or wait, why did I make it? Oh, I made it because of 1.6 and 1.3, I guess. See this one, 1.315. This one, and this one is 1.6. It's a Fibonacci. You get it, right? And this one was stop loss. Like back in the day I was trading. It was the, I guess, 0.56 around that. Yeah, 0.6. Wait, be right back. Explain Fibonacci. Yeah, wait. Be right back. I'll explain it. Hello, I'm back. You there? Alright, so Fibonacci. Do you have any idea about the tool? These are levels, you know. Let me go a fresh start. Let's get the gold right. Fibonacci only works on a trending market. Okay. It doesn't work on a sideways. So when a market is like this, uptrend or downtrend, only that time. So how do you use the Fibonacci? This is the low, this is the high, this is the higher low, this is the higher high, this is the higher low, and so on, higher high, right? So when market is uptrending, so market went up and coming down to retest, right? Market doesn't go up like that, right? Market just do like a ladder, so stair, right? So let's, how do you wanna apply this? After breaking the higher high, after forming the higher high, we are expecting to a retest, but we don't know where, right? It could be here, it could be here. So most of the time we just take our Fibonacci from recent low to recent high, and we see, and this is the zone, right? 0.5 and 0.6. It's the zone of golden, right? We call it as a golden zone. And why golden zone? Like all over the world, every natural creature, every natural thing has formed into this zone, this 0.6. This is called golden zone, golden ratio. And there's a really beautiful video where even our human shape in all over the universe is shaped and measured on this level, 0.61. So let's find out how we can get these levels, right? And if you don't know the Fibonacci numbers, the Fibonacci numbers start with a 0, then 1, then 0 plus 1 1, then 1 plus 1 2, right, then 2 plus 1 3, let's so go on, right, 3 plus 2 5. So remember this this zone, right, this ratios, this number. So if you calculate, if you divided these numbers, like 2 divided by 3, let's see. Okay, let me share my whole screen. Wait, you can see my screen and the calculator. Alright, so let's see 2 divided by 3. If we divide 2 divided by 3, if we divided 3 by 2, so we'll get 0.6. And where's the 0.6? 0.6 is, this is the 0.6 one, right? And let's calculate, let's divide it 3 divided by 2, right? We'll get 1.5. So it's a 1.5. Why we're getting 1.5? This is another level. This is the, we see this 1.6, this one is the nearest this level. And if we divided 2 by 5, so 2 divided by 5, we get 0.4. So these are the levels. And if we divided 5 by 2, we get 2.5. These are the all these numbers, right? Just you can just divide it randomly, this one to this one, this one to this one, this one to this one. So you'll get this number. So our closest number of, like, divided, if we divided this number to this number, so we'll get 0.61. So this number is a Fibonacci's golden number. So 90% times you'll see this retest is coming to this level and go back. This is the confluence, right? And how you see this confluence, right? You don't want to take this based on only Fibonacci. You're gonna find what's going on here, what's here. Should be some candlestick, should be something, some imbalance which is aligning to this Fibonacci. So that's why I use this Fibonacci to entry and exit as well. This is my custom number, this 1.315. This is mine. I created this number. So that's why this is the whole thing about Fibonacci. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like I could have explained you way better. I don't have the video. That video is, wait, let me find that video. Alright, let's find this one. Watch this video. Watch this video.
So why do we learn mathematics? Essentially for 3 reasons: calculation, application, and last and unfortunately least in terms of the time we give it, inspiration. Mathematics is the science of patterns, and we study it to learn how to think logically, critically, and creatively. But too much of the mathematics that we learn in school is not effectively motivated. And when our students ask, why are we learning this? And they often hear that they'll need it in an upcoming math class or on a future test. But wouldn't it be great if every once in a while we did mathematics simply because it was fun or beautiful or because it excited the mind? Now, I know many people have not had the opportunity to see how this can happen, so let me give you a quick example with my favorite collection of numbers, the Fibonacci numbers. Yeah, I already have Fibonacci fans here. That's great. Now, these numbers can be appreciated in many different ways. From the standpoint of calculation, they're as easy to understand as 1 plus 1, which is 2. Then 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 plus 5 is 8, and so on. Indeed, the person we call Fibonacci was actually named Leonardo of Pisa, and these numbers appear in his book, Liber Abaci, which taught the Western world the methods of arithmetic that we use today. In terms of applications, Fibonacci numbers appear in nature surprisingly often. The number of petals on a flower is typically a Fibonacci number, or the number of spirals on a sunflower or a pineapple tends to be a Fibonacci number as well. In fact, there are many more applications of Fibonacci numbers, but what I find most inspirational about them are the beautiful number patterns they display. Let me show you one of my favorites. Suppose you like to square numbers, and frankly, who doesn't? Let's look at the squares of the first few Fibonacci numbers, okay? So 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 5 squared is 25, and so on. All right, now, it's no surprise that when you add consecutive Fibonacci numbers, you get the next Fibonacci number, right? That's how they're created. But you wouldn't expect anything special to happen when you add the squares together. But check this out. 1 plus 1 gives us 2, and 1 plus 4 gives us 5. And 4 plus 9 is 13, 9 plus 25 is 34, and yes, the pattern continues. In fact, here's another one. Suppose you wanted to look at adding up the squares of the first few Fibonacci numbers. Let's see what we get there. So 1 plus 1 plus 4 is 6. Add 9 to that, we get 15. Add 25, we get 40. Add 64, we get 104. Now look at those numbers. Those are not Fibonacci numbers, but if you look at them closely, you'll see the Fibonacci numbers buried inside of them. Do you see it? I'll show it to you. 6 is 2 times 3, 15 is 3 times 5, 40 is 5 times 8, 2, 3, 5, 8. Who do we appreciate? Fibonacci, of course. Now, as much fun as it is to discover these patterns, it's even more satisfying to understand why they are true. Let's look at that last equation. Why should the squares...
So you understand the math behind it, right? Let's find this one, the video this one. Let's see. Fibonacci sequence in nature. It's beautiful.
The sequence begins with the numbers 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and continues indefinitely. Each number is obtained by adding the last 2 digits together. If we were to take a perfect or golden rectangle, break it down into smaller squares based on Fibonacci's sequence, and divide each with an arc, the patterns begin to take shape. We begin to see Fibonacci's spiral. The spiral in and of itself is insignificant. Its importance is revealed in where we find it. Take, for example, the sunflower. The display of its florets are in perfect spirals of 55, 34, and 21, the sequence of Fibonacci. The fruitlets of the pineapple create this same spiral based on the sequence. The pine cone does the same. As currents move through the ocean and the tide rolls onto the shore, the waves that bring in the tide curve into a spiral that can be mathematically diagrammed onto a plot at the points 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and 55. Buds on trees, sand dollars, starfish, petals on flowers, and especially the nautilus shell are formed with this exact same blueprint. With each segment of growth, The Nautilus adds to itself one more value on Fibonacci's scale. This blueprint can be seen around us on a small scale every day, but the greatest example of all is directly above our heads. At an average of 100,000 light years across, even the spirals in the galaxies above
Yes,
us
sir.
are formed with the exact design that the tiny shell is formed. This sequence or blueprint appears to be the trademark of a designer.
So I think exactly. I think this is the most fascinating thing I ever watched in my whole life. To know this one, this exists and this how it works. And same goes to it comes to trading. They apply that mathematics in trading because trading is based on the human emotions, right? People think this is a sell side, like people think this is the overpriced. I'm gonna sell it, so people start selling. People think it's a cheap, then people started buying. So it's all about the emotions, right? The market chart is emotion. So emotion is nature. It comes from the non-natural behavior. So we're trading the nature. So when you're trading the nature, you can apply that natural mathematics to like gain the profit or gain the whatever is it. Like you can measure that. That's a like tool to measure this thing. So that's why like they use Fibonacci. So how you're going to apply it? So it's pretty simple. It's like suppose sometimes it's depend on the like I like to use on the body like week to body. If I use week to week, it's not proper perfect, right? So I use week to body. So and I do not take it as a number. I just take it as a zone, right? This zone, zero point 0.5, zero point 0.6 zone. We got rejected from this slide. And here, if we see 0.5, 0.5, 0.6, it touched it and went down. So this is how you use. And sometimes it doesn't retest. See, this time it didn't retest, right? It just come to here and like came back and retest this red level and went up. So in this case, what I do, what I do is I find the equal candlestick, right? Is that a red? What is the equal like? The red and green equal low. I don't take this one. I just set it on here and look at this, the same zone. So it's depend on the market, right? Where is the market? And I take it as a take profit is like 1.3 or 1.6. It I these are different. I'll explain it later why I choose this one or why I choose this one. So this is the easy target. So yeah, this is a simple way to use it. I hope you understand, right? Hope you get it. And I wouldn't say it works every time. Sometimes it doesn't because of course it doesn't guarantee you 100% profit. A lot of people don't know how to use it properly. Exactly. That's great, man. I'm glad that you understand things from my explanation. Yeah, sure. Suppose this one. Look at this one, right? First of all, it's kind of uh how can I say that? Like suppose market. Let's talk about the big time frame, right? It's only tells you the retracement area, that Fibonacci, right? And you have to understand the time frame propagation, right? So it's kind of hard, because why it's hard, like you will get confused, like you will you'll get confused with the time frame propagation. That's mean, suppose you're watching a 4-hour chart, right? And according to the 4-hour chart, okay, let's talk about this one, right? Wait, this retracement is the 4-hour. Okay, yeah. So uh, well, let me open another chart. Yeah, this one. Fibonacci has some rules, according to me, right? There's like 0.5 and 0.6 is a zone, right? So it's not a, like, it's a zone. It's both is a zone, right? That's the first rule. And second rule is, market has to close above the inside the zone, like, like above the 0.6. If market is closing here, right? If market is closing here, that's mean we're going down, right? So how we're going to calculate that? So let's think about this one, right? It's a 4-hour higher high, right? 4-hour higher high. You can see that market was choppy at this time. So according to my system, I set my Fibonacci like this, right? And as I told you, this is my zone, 0.5, 0.6. I set my order here, or or I just wait for this candle, right? This one, the 1 hour or whatever. I go to the lower time frame. I see any bullish engulfing candle or whatever, right? So basically, I expect the market to go and break higher high, right? Because market is, this is the low, this is the higher high, and this will be the higher low, and so on. It is gonna break the high. So what market did? Market went up, right? Got rejected from here and came down, close below this. As I told you, right? It shouldn't close below this 0.6. It closed below the 0.6 and again closed inside that 0.5, and market went up. So after this candle, my whole rules and assumption will fail, because Bitcoin in 4 hour made a lower low. This is the high, this is the higher low, this is the lower high, and this is the lower low. Simple break of structure, right? But still Bitcoin went up and made the higher high. What we're gonna do? That's what I'm saying. It's not properly accurate, but at that time it went the time propagation. This is called time propagation. So in daily, in daily, we never closed below this 0.6 level. It was just a daily retracement, and it was the 4-hour fake out. It was a 4-hour fake out, but in daily, we never closed below this 0.0. It just a week and went up. So in that time, if I see this kind of things happening, I use the imbalance, and this was the imbalance zone. This was the imbalance, and it was the inducement. It was the inducement. It was not the proper rally. This was the proper rally. It was the proper rally. It was not a proper rally. It is the inducement. So that's the thing I'm talking about. And now, after we breaking this higher high, right? This is the high. This is the higher high, right? And we're expecting a higher low. Where? We set the Fibonacci here, here, and we find the zone, golden ratio. And see, it literally retraced from here and went up. And look at this. I would have set my target exactly on here, but it didn't touch it, right? So I believe it will touch it still. If it doesn't, then it's fine. It was just my failure of this target. So this is how it works, Fibonacci. And if you see, after this pump, right, we retraced exactly from 0.5 reason. Look at this. See? 0.5, 0.6. And now I'm expecting to come back around this level. Exactly. It is actually crazy. So I told you my entry was here. Around this one. I sold here. I sold here around that. I had I did not expect this one to go up because the selling pressure was so high. And if you go to the 1 hour, my target was on 45 minutes. This imbalance was my target. This one. I made 1.4 R, 1:4 on this trade. I entered on Friday night. I hold it till the I think the pump started from the Sunday 4:40 afternoon. Yeah. I did not made that much, but yeah, this is how it works. So let's see. Let's see what happens. Hope you learned something, brother. Let's play the music. see, we're in 15-minute downtrend, right? Let's work a Fibonacci. Let's show you some live example. Let's see. Suppose this is our entry and this is our exit. Okay, let's see what happened. Learning along. I'm glad that you're learning, bro. At least I'm creating some value. It was the imbalance, remember? This zone, the red line is the imbalance of 4 hour. The market will go and fill this one like this. So expecting a fill up and hit our entry and come back to this level. This imbalance has failed. Should have shorted the soul when it's okay. See, this is another thing I want to show you. It was a 1 hour, right? Alright, let's go to 15 minutes. Yeah, it was a 15-minute chart, right? This is the high, low, lower high, lower low, and this lower high made exactly on 0.56 ratio. You wanna see? That's how it works. See? Now we are going to retest this one. And in 1 hour, now if we go here, right? If we go here and sell from here, right? I don't think we are going to go here, but if we go, it will be on 1 hour time frame propagation. So we have done 15 minutes, 1 swing, 2 swing, 3 swing, and if we change the structure from here, right? So how we are going to understand the time propagation? 15 minute low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now if we go reject from here and come back, and we made 15 minute higher high, but we got reject from here, or maybe here from here, and we made another higher high, but we reject from here. That will be like proven as a time frame propagation. It will be in 1 hour it will be just a retest for 1 hour. Look at this, 0.5, 0.6. It will just make a wick and come back. This is called time frame propagation. But whoever is, watching the market in 15 minutes, that guy will start longing. And they will just eventually stop out. It's go over there and come back and make a higher high. When it was there, people will think it's gonna come here and go up and set their stop loss here, but it will never go up. It will just come here and crash the market. Boom, got the stop out, and it will liquidate this one after going this one. So whoever short the market, they're gonna get liquidation from here, and of course the sellers and buyers both. That's how market trapped you every time. So yeah. Retest 142, then down. Yeah, it could go here, because Bitcoin 1 hour downtrend, there is no pullback. If market pull back, we're going to get dumped from here, right? So look at this, we have a proper imbalance. Do you see this one? This one. This is the fair value gap, and this is the imbalance. It hasn't been filled there. So my order on here, look at this, my order. If it goes there, I'll still be shorting the market, or I'll get a stop out. And if it goes there, then Solana is gonna go there as well, 142, and make a 1 hour lower high, potential lower high. And it's gonna make 1 hour lower low. People is gonna think that market is, shorting, so they're gonna set their stop loss here, get the entry, short the market, but it was just a 4 hour retracement. Take the buy, and boom, there everyone will get stopped out. This is the scenarios it could happen here. But the behavior of Bitcoin just doesn't seem like Bitcoin is gonna go here. There's no volume. wicks are so high. These big wicks is showing off. Alright, bro, I'm going to bed. Good night. Meet you next time. Sure, man, sure. Good night, brother. Take care. See you later. Let me know if yeah, sure, sure. I'll come live at tomorrow, or maybe tonight. I might go live if I'm on trade. Right, yeah. Seems like after 6 or 7 hours, I might go live for maybe 2 hour or 3 hour live stream. Let's see. you.